Whether you're playing Formula Apex as a beginner or as an experienced driver, there are some things you probably didn't know about this game that could be crucial to improving your gaming experience. So, here are 10 tips that you need to know about Formula Apex. I get asked this a lot. Where are the safety cars? Well, I have the answer for you. Safety cars were actually added to VIP servers around the time that Content Update 9 was released. So, if you want to drive one of these for yourself, you'll need to pay 90 Robux per month on a VIP server. However, the benefit is that the safety cars are free to use in that server and there is no limit to how many people that can use it. So, if you fancy doing a safety car race or you need it for your league, now you know. Project Apex has two main alternative ways to play. Although keyboard is the main way to play the game, for me it just sucks. However, you can either use a controller or mouse controls. A controller, you can either plug it in if it's wired, or if it's wireless, you can connect it via Bluetooth. However, for the mouse, simply hit the R key on your keyboard and that will activate it. The controls are simply left click and right click to accelerate and reverse and move the mouse to the direction that you want to. Then the other controls are the same as the keyboard. In Formula Apex, you have the 2024 cars and every other car in the game. Although it seems I'm stating the obvious, I'll get to the point. Sometimes I see comments asking if, let's say for example, the 2016 car, has it been upgraded for a certain experiment video that I made? To clear the confusion, only the 2024 cars can be upgraded. Every other cars have their respective stats and do not have any upgrades available to change them. And also, delivery does not change or make the car faster, they are all the same. Speaking of upgrading, when you plan to buy one of the 2024 F1 cars, I recommend checking what the price of that car is. Then add £3 million to that and aim for that total amount. The reason is simple. Because it's to avoid the hassle of grinding to upgrade your car and just having the money ahead of time. It's not necessary, it's just for convenience. Staying on upgrades, each car have the same upgrade options and are fully upgradable the same way. However, unlike other games like for example IFR where all fully upgraded cars were the same, in Formula Apex a fully upgraded beginner car will not be as fast as one of the fully upgraded top team cars. This video is sponsored by our partners at INV Works. These guys make amazing UGC accessories including helmets, hats, radio headsets and tons more. These products are high quality and at a very affordable price. Get some incredible UGCs at their Roblox store, the link will be in the description. The other thing I get asked a lot is, which game pass should I buy? Well, here's a tip / recommendation for you. In general, Project Apex cars are some of the most fun cars to drive. So, if you're one day gifted with an allowance of Robux, I would recommend buying the cheapest one first, the Formula B, and experience that for yourself. If you think it's good, then you can decide on either to buy the other game passes to support your favorite F1 Roblox game, or you don't. It's honestly that simple. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to make this financial decision. In VIP servers, there is actually an option to make all the cars in the game have equal pace. If you simply go over here and enable it, all of the 2024 liveries become free for everyone and the pace will be based off the one of the Red Bull. So it's actually pretty decent. Of course, if the setting is not enabled, then the players can only drive the cars that they have with the upgrades that they have purchased for that car. Some newer players may see this blue bar over here and take no notice of it, or don't understand what it's for. Well, this blue bar over here is a key feature to the game. So let me explain this the best way I can and have for ages. Think of ERS as an electric nitro boost you can use anytime and it recharges every time you brake. Of course, on the keyboard it is activated with the G key. One of the most frequently asked questions is, what is the fastest car? Know that it is the 2021 car and by miles. I think it's around 2 seconds faster than the 2024 cars. Of course, this car is not cheap, being the most expensive car at £15 million. If you're wondering whether you should buy this car and when, I recommend aiming for a 2024 top team car first, as those cars will help you get the best payouts easier and then use that to grind for the 2021 cars. You can also skip this step, but it might take you a little longer to get that money. But the reason you must try this car is because its speed will genuinely surprise you, and it's a great way to unfairly dominate public lobbies, of course. And last but not least, if you are looking for a way to make as much money as possible and every second is precious to you, I recommend doing practice mode instead of race mode to maximize the amount you earn per hour. Sure, races can be fun, but if you don't reach the objectives, you lose out on a lot of time mostly. While in practice, if you mess up a lap, you can just restart the next lap. And that's all for my 10 tips that you need to know in Formula Apex. If these has helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you know a friend who wants to learn more about this game and has a lot of questions, consider sharing them this video and the many other tutorial videos I've made on Formula Apex. And of course, if you've got any additional tips of your own, you can comment them down below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. If you have enjoyed this video, do make sure to like and subscribe. Consider becoming a YouTube member or sending a super thanks to support the channel. And thank you to Creeperman and Mr. Dilophosaurus for being ultimate members.